FlossTube, happy Sunday. I'm not sure if this video is actually going to get up on Sunday or not. My cat just jumped on the bed. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had a good stitchy month, because I'm pretty sure it's been at least that long since I saw you guys last. There's been a lot going on. I had a little bit of an accident at work where I couldn't stitch for a couple of days because I hurt my arm. And I mean, it's still sore, but I think now I'm at the point where I can finally stitch. It just hurt really bad to like lift it, and my shoulder was hurting. I slipped and fell on a patch of ice at work, and that was a hard landing, I'll tell you. So I wasn't able to stitch for a couple of days because I was so sore. And then my dog had surgery. She's better now, thank goodness. And she, like, her surgery wasn't really surgery. She had a dental, oh. Roll up the rim, guys. I live in Canada, so we do roll up the rim with Tim Hortons, and that, I just want a coffee. Sweet. It's my first win all month, and it's the end of the month. That's pretty sad. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, dog surgery. She had 18 teeth pulled out. Had a little bit of issues at the end. She had some issues with her bowel movements and stuff. They were like not good. And we were concerned about cancer, actually. But it turns out that she's fine now. The doctor put her on prednisone and stuff, and whatever issue it was she had, she cleared up. So she's healed up from her surgery, and she's healed up from that other issue that she had. And if you guys hadn't noticed, new stitchies, new video spot. I was stitching at the end of my bed, which is just like a spot over from this, and I really hated almost nearly falling off it every time I was like doing stuff, so I figured I'd sit in the middle of my bed, and you guys can still see Sam and Dean there, sort of, and my new Funko collection that I just got from my girlfriend over the holidays. So there's some little bit of eye candy, nerd candy, whatever, for the rest of you that are into Supernatural. I think that's about as much as I really wanted to say. I found out my grandma was in the hospital a couple days ago, so this past week has been like 0 stitching. Just because I've had, like I said, my injury, worrying about my grandma was just not, I wasn't feeling it. So the dog's gonna want up on my bed in about 2 seconds. I hope not, but if she does, you're gonna have to excuse me. I'll have to pick her up. So anyway, as far as that goes, that's pretty much life update. Work was busy for a while, and things of that nature. So, but there has been a lot of stitching done since I saw you guys last. Don't worry, I haven't been doing nothing. Come here, sweetie. Do you want to come say hi? Do you want to come say hi? Come here. So yeah, so there's been actually quite a bit. I do have quite a bit to show you guys. It's going to be a longer video than usual, I think. Excuse me for 2 seconds. Puppy. She wanted to say hi to you guys. Say hi, everyone. I feel better. She has bad hairdo. Hi. This is Emma. Hi. You wanted to say hello? Didn't you? Okay, you sit at the end of the bed and behave yourself. So, again, lots of stitching done, lots of, I've got some haul to show you, some exciting haul, actually. Some firsts for me, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys that stuff. And then, at the end of my video, I'm actually, going to be discussing some Supernatural-related stuff. So, if you guys don't want to hang out for that, totally cool. I totally get it. So at the end of the video, I'll be sure to say goodbye to you all. And then afterwards, those of you that still want to hang around and hear me gush about Supernatural, then I'll just keep that at the end of the video and you guys can hang around and listen to that if you want. I'm not pulling anybody's leg here. I would do separate videos for this stuff, but I kind of still want to keep it in my videos because some of you guys have actually been friends and fans along with me. Some of you are part of the SPN family, and your fellow Stitchers as well. So that's why I kind of wanted to put the two together. But yeah, so for those of you that don't really want to watch it, that's cool. End of the video, you don't have to watch it. And then I think we'll get started. Yeah. So, like I said, I got a lot done. I think I have 2 new starts. 2 new starts for you guys, and but I'll do the new starts last, like after my WIPS. So as you guys know, I was doing a rotation for a while. I kind of slipped from my rotation. I lost my stitchy bug for a while because life just got in the way. I wasn't feeling it. And just a bunch of other things. So I just was working on stuff that I felt like working on. But the rotation did work for me through January. I stuck to it and I was good. And I stuck to it. But February, everything just got jumbled up and nothing got stuck to, and I just was all over the place with my stitching. So what do? Things happen, life happens. But anyway, so the first book that I'm going to show you guys is Fall Fairy by Dimensions. I love her. I really do love her so much. It's ridiculous. I didn't get what I said done that I wanted to, but I did get progress, so that's what matters. So here's my progress. I'm gonna try to, yeah, it's really hard to see, but the progress that I got done was mostly all of this blue in here. So I did all of this. I was hoping to get her arm started and her hand and that, but that didn't really work. I did work in here some. I parked thread, sorry. But yeah, I didn't really get any back stitching done like I wanted to, but what do? And there's some boo-boos in there that nobody's gonna know about. Just so you know. Well, now you guys know, but there's boo-boos. I made boo-boos. Okay, and then my second WIP is my Garden Gate by Dimensions, which I absolutely love. Lots of colors in there, lots of pretty colors. And I got really far on it, guys. I really did. See that? Hold it back here, maybe? Close up. So yeah, there's lots of good colors in there, and I love the purples and I love the blues. So I worked this whole section. You guys last saw it was just pretty much the gate. Excuse me. And there wasn't really a lot done, but I did all of this. This whole part of the trellis here, and then this tree I started too. Beautiful colors. I really love this. That's supposed to be a gift from my mom for Mother's Day. When's Mother's Day? In May? Probably not happening. Just saying. So the next WIP that I want to show you guys is my Game of Thrones. I'll try to insert a picture here of what it will look like when it's done, but I don't know if that'll work. So if it works, here it is. And my progress. I just did John this week, or well, not this week, but recently I just finished John. And that's the whole piece. I just got the color that I needed to finish Lady, so I'll probably finish her this week sometime. But that's as far I am. And this is I'm not sure if I just mentioned it before, but it's a Clouds Factory design. I'm stitching 3/1 with DMC on gold dusted 14 count Aida by DMC. So when I purchased this fabric, that's when I got that Magic Dragon by Joan Elliott pattern. So I'll show that. I'm not going to show you the pattern, but you'll see. You'll see. My most exciting WIP and my most active WIP is my Nora Corbett. This is Electra. You guys have seen her before. absolutely love her, which is why she's my active WIP. She's the only one I've been stitching on for a couple weeks now, just because that's the only one I really felt like working on. But I got a lot done. The last time you guys saw her, I'll just point it out on the picture here. The last time you guys saw her, I had part of her wing done and part of her back and a little bit of the back of her dress. So not much. I didn't really have that much done. Well, now, look at her. She's, oh my gosh, guys. She is so much fun. I can't even stand it. How amazing. Like, I am loving this dress. But all those empty spaces in there are for beads. Like, that's a lot, right? Like, oh my goodness. And my Stormtrooper has been, like, the biggest helper. I love my blingy Stormtrooper. Nifty Needle Nannies, for those of you that might be interested in having a blingy Stormtrooper. Yeah, so Nifty Needle Nannies on Facebook. I'll link them in the description below if you guys want in on the blingy fun there. So, yeah, and I was watching Calico's video a couple of days ago, and she was doing one of the Nora Corbett's. She was doing, she was doing one of the Bewitching Pixies, or one of the witches, and it was the one that she's blue, and she's got a broom, and she has a cat. I can't remember what the name of that memorabilia is, but if I'll find it, and I'll link it in the description below, or I'll post a picture of it here. So I'm shouting out Calico and blaming her, because it's because of her that that memorabilia was recently added to my wish list and is going to probably be the next one in line to be stitched after Electra. So thanks, Calico. You enabler. And then my next WIP is my Haid. New story about this one, guys. I have started something and then failed miserably with it. For my Haid, I had this idea where I would take the number of stitches that are in each page, divide that number of stitches by how many days are in the month, and figure out how many stitches I need to put in every single day to make sure it gets done by the end of the year. I was doing well with that at first. Then I slipped. Well, my whole stitchy bug flew away, but still. Point being, I tried and then I failed miserably. But I did buy myself a planner, and I'm hoping to next month stick to it. So I'll be writing down in here every day how many stitches I need to put in on my Haid. I'll be like, stitch so many number of stitches. Actually completed so many stitches. So I'll see if I do more or less. Some days I might do more than the required amount, and sometimes I might do less. The last few times I did it, I was actually underneath the number of stitches that I needed to do, but I wasn't concerned because it's the first page. And anyway, so I was hoping, the way I calculated it with the stitches that I needed to do every day, which was very feasible, very possible, I would have it done by September, October, November, in that area somewhere. Once better weather comes along, I'm sure that I'll have no problem sitting outside and stitching for hours upon hours upon hours. It's just winter time, I just don't stitch as much. My mojo for stitching just flies right out the window. But yeah, this is a cute little planner that I'm just going to write in how many stitches I do every day. And it's a 2-year planner, so when I start my new Haid, which is coming up at some point, then I can put that in here as well and do the same thing, hopefully. My Haids are either minis or quick stitches, so, you know, I think it's possible. But we'll see. But for those of you that don't know which one I'm doing Maple Kitsune. Art by Meredith Dillman. She's gorgeous, right, guys? Like, so pretty. I love her. And I am so far up to here. So, not much, but more since the last time I saw you guys. I didn't have all this done, and I didn't have this done, so there's close up for you guys. And another parked thread. I don't know what's with this one parked thread business, but yeah. So that's how far I am. It's coming along. This page was supposed to be finished this month, but like I said, with the way things have been going and that, like, I just hopefully things are better now. I'm in a way better mood about things, and my grandma's fine, so I mean, I don't have that much to worry about now. So I can just focus on my stitching, hopefully. And for once, the sun is out today, so that will help. I plan on getting some stitching done today before I have to go to work. But I wanted to just mention to you guys, since I live in Canada, I have a very hard time finding good places to purchase my stitching stuff. And the one place that I purchased stuff from, I had a nightmare of a time with this past time. I ordered something from them at the beginning of this month, didn't get it until just this week, and the process for that was like, oh, just a pain in the ass. And I just, I'm not sure if I want to purchase from them again just because of it, but at the same time, I don't know, like, I want to give them another shot, but at the same time, it's just like, if I have to go through that again, I'm going to scream. Anyway, so, yeah, that experience wasn't very good, and that's another reason why I lost my stitchy bug. I was just so frustrated with these people. Anyway, so, yeah, but I just wanted to ask you guys if you know of any Canadian sellers that do the Q-snap covers, because I would love to get one. Just because I find it very hard for me to keep my fabric clean when I'm using the Q-snap. I've noticed that with my Hague, that my fabric is filthy. Filthy. Because there's so much fabric to hang off the edges, I just don't know what to do with it other than to just like let it hang there, and then that's how it gets dirty, right? So I don't know. Maybe you guys have better ideas as to how to keep the fabric clean other than a Q-snap. I don't know, but if you do, let me know, because that would be a great help, actually. Okay, so let's get on with the new starts, actually. I'll start with that. So I was naughty, and before the Disney Sal showed up in the Cross Stitches Fun Facebook group, I started Bambi's first year. My self-control was non-existent that day. So I started it. This is what it looks like. So nobody's been stitching this. I've seen out of like all of the Disney Dreams that I've seen being stitched up by you guys, nobody's doing this one. I'm like, am I the first? Am I the first one to stitch this? Like, oh my goodness. If not, then show me your progress pictures, because I would love to see those. Please, please, please. And anyways, I usually don't tape up the sides of my projects, but I did with this one for whatever reason, just because it's big and special. And anyway, here's my progress. So not very much, but this is like 2 days worth of work, actually. So that's, I mean, that's quite a bit for 2 days. 2 or 3 days, something like that. And another one part thread. Like, what is this, guys? Like, I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, 1 day's worth of progress. And this part, the pink part, was a bloody nightmare. I had to frog that so many times, like at least 3. And I want to be so careful with this project because the materials are like expensive. Well, I wouldn't say they're expensive, but it's like you know, they're special materials and stuff. So I really just want to be super careful with how I stitch with this. And yeah, and it's 18 count, and I hate 18 count, but what do you do? I'm doing it because I do it and I love it, so whatever. I'll deal with the 18 count. Okay, so this is partly haul, partly new start. So I got the World of Cross Stitching issue 236. This is where my new start comes from, but this is also haul, so I know a lot of you have gotten this too. I've seen a few of you out there that have it. Hi, sweetie. My pretty kitty, guys. Aw. It's the first time she's been on video. Let me snag her up real quick. You guys saw the puppy, so you get to see the kitty too. This is Angel, my beautiful stitching buddy. You say hi, baby? You say hi? Oh. Say hi to Floss Tube. No? Camera shy today? Okay. So, yeah, so I got that. And then the project that I'm doing out of here, actually, is one of the cards. So there's this set of cards, these different Christmas houses and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not. But I am stitching this one right here. So, a little bit closer. I'm losing things here. This one here. Yep. So I've started that one. They're really cute little houses. Like, look at these. They're so cute. Well, they're not houses, they're doors. Anyway, this is where I am so far. Oh, yeah, this right way up. So, not very far, but I wanted to stitch something small so that I had a finish at some point this year, just because I am doing all big projects and there's no way I'm going to get all of those done this year, I don't think. So I wanted to do something small just to feel accomplished. But yeah, it's just using DMC on 14 count white Aida. Nothing special. So that's that. Next part of my haul is some exciting stuff, guys. Like I said, I have a bunch of firsts this year, this video. And the first is my hand-dyed fabrics by Stephanie order that I got. And this showed up quite a while ago. And this is 14 count Aida. It's a 13 by 18 piece in April showers. So lots of pretty blues and pinks. And I do have a project in mind for this piece of fabric, so we'll see if it'll go on there. Try to find a good angle for you guys to get the, see that? Oh my god. I'm so impressed with this. I'm so happy. So there's that. That's my special Aida that I bought from Stephanie. And then comes the order from the people that made me wait forever. I mean, I'm happy with the stuff that I got, but I'm just not happy that I had to wait like a freaking month for it when these people only live an hour away from me. Like, what the hell? Anyway, so, haul. Let's get through this pretty quickly because I'm going to run out of space. My phone yelled at me before I tried doing this and my phone told me to shut up because I talk too much. So, first off, because I'm doing my Nora Corbett and there's beads involved, I bought myself a tacky bob. Nice and girly too, right? Perfect. So I'm pretty happy. I'll be looking forward to using that. So, and then I told you guys that I had some flosses that I needed for my Game of Thrones pattern. One of these is for that, and I'm not sure which one. I know it's the brown or something that I had to put in. I have a feeling it's the lighter color. But these are the two I got. So, they're nice colors. And then these colors here are for my dragon. Some pretty pinks and blues and greens and yellows. Yeah. Pretty colors. This dragon is going to be gorgeous, guys. And it's going on this 14 count Aida. With the Aida that I just showed you is where this dragon is going on. And for those of you that want to see the dragon, I'll try to insert a picture here. And if it doesn't show up, then I'll link it in the description below. But this is the dragon. Fun times. And I bought some materials for said dragon. Some more materials besides just DMC. It calls for Krennic and it calls for beads. So I bought the beads. And they are glass seed beads in 00557. Pretty gold beads. They're nice. And then I bought these are my firsts. The beads aren't first. I bought beads before, but I bought some PTB and I bought some Krennic. I want your guys' opinion. Which is easier to use? PTB or Krennic? I've never used either, like I said, so I want to stitch on the dragon with something that's durable and won't break and won't be frustrating to use. So what would you guys suggest would be easier to use, the Krennic or the PTB? Spoiler, it's my PTB. This is in PB01. Pretty gold. So I don't use Thread Heaven, so yeah, I just want to know what your opinion is on that. Just cause, like I said, I don't want to do this dragon and then get frustrated. And then my Krennic is number 4, very fine braid in 00J2J. I think that's the number. Anyway, yeah. Pretty gold. So both gold, because it called for gold Krennic. And there's so many different colors of gold Krennic. I'm like, that's not very, like, specific. Because there's so many different colors of gold, and there's so many different colors of gold PTB, so it's just like, what do I do? Like, what color? What kind of gold? Pale gold? Aztec gold? Japan gold? I don't know. You guys aren't telling me. You're just telling me gold. I don't even think it came with a number. It was just like gold Krennic. I'm like, awesome. Like, that tells me lots. So, I'm winging it. So, if you guys could just let me know what's better to use, that would be great. So that is it for stitchy stuff. So for those of you that aren't going to be hanging around for the supernatural portion of this video, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing stitching day, stitching week, stitching month, just an amazing stitching time until I see you guys next time. Bye! And for those of you that are still here, yay! Supernatural! I am so stoked, guys. I'm supporting... I'm sporting Jared Padalecki today with the Always Keep Fighting shirt. It's the newest one, I think. But I got it for Christmas. My girlfriend bought it for me, so I'm super excited. So I'm sporting that, and I'm also sporting my Always Keep Fighting bracelet today. I can't really read it, but anyway. I wear this every day. Since I got it, I've worn it every day. There hasn't been a day that I missed wearing it. So, news. Dog, you want down? Okay, you want down? You go down. So, the fun news is, I'm just going to use this really quick, is that I am going to TorCon, guys. I am going to the Supernatural Convention in Toronto. Toronto is 2 hours away from where I live. I'm super excited. I bought mine and my girlfriend's tickets this past week. And it's thanks to some of you that I was able to do that. Some of you donated. Some of you just supported me. And I really just can't thank you enough. So, and not only am I going to TorCon, I am meeting and getting my picture taken with Jared Padalecki. I am so excited. Like, how could you not want your picture taken with this man? This man, like, he's my idol. I really just, Jared is amazing. And I'm not saying that the rest of the guys aren't amazing, because holy crap, they are. I've seen videos from these cons. The convention that my girlfriend was just at this past, like 2 weekends ago, hilarious. Oh my god, Jared and Jensen. I can't, there's no words. They are too funny. So I'm really excited to be able to see all of that kind of stuff firsthand and not just off of YouTube. So there will be videos from me. There will be pictures from me. So when I go to TorCon, my now cross-stitching channel will be spammed with Supernatural Convention videos, just so that everybody down the road has fair warning. It's all going on this channel. I'm not going to make up a separate channel just for that. Like, you know, if you guys don't really want to watch the videos, that's cool. But I'm only creating one YouTube channel, and it's going to be for my stitching, and it's going to be for Supernatural. But yeah, I just really want to thank you guys so much for this, because if it wasn't for some of you, I probably wouldn't be going, and that just really means a lot to me. So many of you have supported me and wished me well and hoped that I would get the funds together to actually go to this thing, and I'm so excited. Like last week, like even this morning at work, just thinking about it, I like broke down into tears and was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this, like I'm going. So I'm so excited, and you guys were so supportive, and some of you helped out, and I thank each and every one of you that did. And like I said, I'll be posting pictures and videos and updates along the way, and it's just going to be the best weekend ever. And I really just can't wait to share that experience with some of you guys. Maybe I'll see some of you guys there. Like, oh my gosh, if you're going to TourCon, let me know. Because I would love to meet some of you guys if you're going. You know, there's never too many people, right? Like, I would love to meet some new friends and that. So if you guys are going, just hit me up, let me know. I'll put my info in the description below, so if you guys want to like get in contact with me before the convention, if you're going, then you can do that. And speaking of, the last convention that my girlfriend was at, she got Richard Speight Jr.'s autograph for me. I am blown away because he personalized it for me, legit, and that means a lot. Like, it's one thing to have a celebrity's autograph, but it's another when they kind of give you a little bit of a shout out, and I was like so excited. And the other thing, a couple of weeks ago on Twitter, I had posted something about I was adding Creation Entertainment, which is the company that puts on these conventions, and I was like, hey, at Creation Entertainment, I almost have my tickets for TourCon, so could you please invite Mark Pellegrino. Mark Pellegrino is Lucifer. So I was like, God, if Mark Pellegrino goes to TourCon, I will lose my shit. I love Jared Padalecki, and I'm already losing my shit, but I just, like, aside from Jared Padalecki, like, I just love Jared Padalecki for so many reasons you guys would understand, but I just love Mark Pellegrino and his acting, just like, oh my God. So I added Mark Pellegrino on Twitter, and I added Creation Entertainment. Well, no answer from Creation Entertainment, but I got Mark Pellegrino. He liked my tweet. I freaked out. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, he saw it, he liked it. Oh my goodness, it was like the best day of my life prior to buying my tickets for this convention. I was like, holy shit, he noticed me, right? It was crazy. And I know to some of you that sounds a little silly, but to me it was like, it made my day. So anyway, Mark Pellegrino, I hope he comes, because that would be awesome. I would be buying up a ticket for photo ops and stuff with him too. But I'm getting my picture taken with Jared, so like I'm really already over the moon about that, because I can't wait to meet him. It's gonna be a blast. But anyway, so thank you guys all for watching, and I really hope to keep you guys updated on you know, any more tickets that I purchase for this convention. And I'm already losing my voice for talking so much. And I'll definitely keep you guys posted on any more fun supernatural stuff that happens, or those of you that are still here from my stitching stuff, obviously. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'm gonna go drink some water now because my throat hurts. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.